Hello and welcome. Today we are making a Mexican inspired roast beef, something I love, and we call it machaca. Now I did this recipe in a slow cooker or crock pot, either one you can use. Now I'm going to leave the details of the recipe in the description of the video, so please check it out there. You want to start off by doing your vegetables, divide your bell peppers, and then slice them. You want to cut your onions into thirds, and then you want to slice it. You want to take 4 garlic cloves and chop them good. Take about 1 cup of cilantro and give it a chop. Not too fine, but about a coarse cut. Since we are doing this in the crock pot, go ahead and cut your beef into sections in about 2 to 3 inch chunks. This will allow faster cooking. So I have my crock pot set on high. You want to add 3 cups of hot water. Then you want to season with 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. Go ahead and let that heat up for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then once it's heated up, then you'll add your beef. Now that your crock pot's already preheated, you want to go ahead and get your beef in there. You're going to let this cook about 4.5 to 5 hours. All you got to do is just put the lid on there and let it do its thing. You want to check on your meat in about 4.5 hours. Right there, it's really tender and done. So what you want to do is you want to remove all that beef broth right there. I like cooking with beef broth, so that is something good to have. So just go ahead and remove the juice from the pot and put that in another container. That way when you cook something else, that adds some good flavor there. Once you got most of the juice out of the crock pot, go ahead and shred up your meat. You can do it with a fork also. Make sure you get every little piece separated, because once we add everything else, it's going to incorporate very easily. Now you want to add 3 tablespoons of California chili powder. This adds good flavor and good color to your meat. Now lightly season with salt. You're going to check back later once you add everything together. At this point you want to add the vegetables that you prepped. Give it a stir, mix everything in. Now to finally wrap this up, we're going to be adding our can of crushed tomatoes, mixing that in, and then check the flavor of everything, and then add salt if you feel you need it. Season to taste, you know, that is the most important thing. You want all these flavors to pop, but you don't want it too salty, so be careful there. So once thoroughly mixed, go ahead and put your lid back on there and cook for about another 45 minutes to an hour. And it's done then. Go ahead and turn off the heat. Now at this point you want to let the meat rest. You want those juices to go right back into the meat. So you want to give it a stir and let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. It will thicken up and you will notice it. So once it's rested, just go ahead and start plating. Go ahead and get you some fried rice and some refried beans. Add a little bit of cheese on there. Go ahead and plate your machaca on there. This goes very good together. Now top the machaca with your favorite salsa. I like mine flavorful and a little bit spicy. Go ahead and throw some on your beans too. Gives it a little extra flavor. Add a squeeze of lemon to it. At this point you want to just take your tortilla and get a big old scoop of that machaca beef. It's nice and tender, real succulent, and it's got a lot of flavor. It's a must try. This dish is a must try, and I hope you like what you've seen. If you agree, hit that like button. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button so that way you can see my future videos. Thank you and take care.